Hey, long time no talk. Did I want my first views for my shoes in well over a year? I think closer to 2 years. To be political in nature? Absolutely not. Did I want to risk alienating a probably large and significant portion of my followers? Absolutely not. Did I determine it was necessary? Absolutely. Because of my stepdaughter, my nieces and nephews, my little cousins, and my baby that'll be here in December. I felt it was important for me to share my current views for my shoes. If you followed me, if you know me personally, you understand that I understand the crux of our problem here in the U.S. is that we've dissolved and devolved into a two-party system, a this or that structure. You pick this or you pick that, and you take it or leave it. And that's the real issue. That's why we keep getting stuck in this loop every 4 years of who do I vote for? Like, neither one of these candidates is someone I want to vote for. But that, at this point, is neither here nor there. I don't know VP Kamala Harris's policies well enough. I'm not going to sit here and lie to my followers, my friends, my family. But I know enough about her competitors to be afraid. I know a little tiny bit about Project 2025, but enough to be afraid. I don't think we will behoove ourselves by going backwards. Unfortunately, the party on the other side of the VP's competition seems to believe that that's where we need to go, backwards to get forward. I wasn't going to either do a video or share my opinion outside of just talking to my family until, and I will attach the video, former President Donald Trump said the quiet part out loud. A lot of people were like, oh, the Democrats are just making this boogeyman idea of he's going to get in reelected, destroy term limits for president, and become a oligarch to rule from the White House until he passes, essentially, no term limits. And they said that's just a boogeyman that the leftists, the wild leftists created. However, he just told us all that is the plan. Watch the video closely. Understand that saying, come out and vote this one time, Christians, come out and vote, and 4 years later, you'll never have to vote again. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that implies? It implies that he will be comfortable because he will not have to worry about being voted out. He wants to put himself in a situation similar to some of those that he tends to defer to aspire to be, the Putins, the Kim Jong-uns. He does not believe a president should have a term limit, as evident in this video. He also slides in the fact that he's not Christian. He says he wants to weaponize the Christian vote, the evangelical vote, but he does not claim to be Christian, which is ironic because a lot of those that follow him that are part of the MAGA movement, even on the extreme side of that, feel like after the assassination attempt that he is the second coming. I am a religious and spiritual person. I identify as a Christian myself. I don't think that there's anything in the Bible that implies that the second coming, that person would claim not to be a Christian. But again, I'm not an expert in any of this. I'm simply a dad, an expecting father, an uncle, older cousin, a geriatric millennial who just happens to be paying attention. And I encourage you to do the same. I encourage you to share this video. Whether you like it, agree with it or not, share it. Let's get the perspectives. These are just the views from my shoes. Thank you for listening, if you've listened this long.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed, it'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote.